if a political party came out and said we're going to ban halal, most Muslims domestically would have a problem with that and would vote against it. If a party came out and said that they were going to, I don't know, impose sanctions on Saudi Arabia, we don't have to deal with the reality of that may or may not affect the Muslims' vote. But if they said they were going to change the economy in a way that they would no longer be able to.
But there's a difference. There's a difference. Muslims do not have allegiances with one state around the world. They don't. Okay. The Zionists, they have allegiance with one state, one particular state, Israel, right? Muslims are diverse. They're not homogeneous. They're not monolithic, right?
You're talking about Jews.
No. I'm talking about Zionists.
No, you said Jews. You explicitly
I am
said
very
Jews.
careful with my words.
Did he say Jews or Zionists?
I said some Jewish.
He said Jews.
Okay, wait. I said some Jewish people who happen to be Zionists.
You just introduced the word Zionist now.
Wait.
So you can roll back and say, okay, I misspoke and I meant Zionist.
No, I didn't misspoke.
Oh, so you meant Jews?
I spoke what I spoke.
Most Jews support Israel. Yeah,
That's what you claim. That's what you claim. Okay.
I mean, there's Jews here saying the same thing, and every survey says the same thing.
Let me ask you something. Are all Jews Zionists?
So the overwhelming majority, yes, but no.
My question wasn't that.
No, I just answered. Not
Are all Jews Zionists?
I just answered. I said not all of them, but you said Jews.
Okay,
before.
so you answered my question. So that's why I said some Jews who happen to be Zionists vote for a government or a candidate because he or she may be pro-Israel. What's wrong with that statement?
Because that's not what you said.
But this is exactly what I said. Maybe you're hearing things. Okay. Maybe this is what I meant. But now do you understand me clearly?
Okay, now that you've reframed it away from a racist statement, yes, I understand you.
How is a statement racist when you say some?
You never said some Jews. You said Jews vote in the interests of Israel.
Maybe you're hearing voices.
I'm hearing your voice, Adnan.
I'm right in front of you right now. I'm telling you what I said. I'm saying
Adnan,
those Jewish people who happen to be Zionists
I've never got involved.
would vote for the candidate who is pro-Israel. What's wrong with that statement?
Because you didn't say
What's
that.
wrong with that statement? This is exactly what I meant. This is what I meant. I'm clarifying.
I can only understand what you say.
Okay, now it's clear. Let's move on. Now it's clear. Okay, now that you understand what I meant, okay, I'm saying those Jewish Zionists
well, just out of curiosity, what are you arguing with
who vote for a pro-Israel British.
Adnan, we were having a conversation. You joined in, and you're arguing against me, and you're quite animated. What are you arguing against that I said?
I am arguing against the point that the Jews have leaned towards the left and towards the right. Okay, you actually made a racist statement, not me. You put all the Jews in one basket.
No, I didn't.
You're trying to paint all the Jewish people with
Adnan,
one brush.
Maybe
I didn't do that. You
Habibi,
said the Jews generally lean towards the left. Did you hear that? Can I get some witnesses here?
Habibi,
he
what
said
I said was 75% of Jews.
You didn't say 75%.
Of Jews
you did not say.
So maybe you should have listened to the conversation from the beginning. Maybe you should have joined the conversation.
Okay. Were you here when he made the statement? You don't remember? Okay. He did not mention the number. He said the Jewish people.
Okay, Adnan, I wish you a good day. It's literally what I said, and you're now.
Why are you filming? If you can't stop the call. No. I have a condition for you, please. Yeah, please. I have a condition. You're my friend.
As we were saying, because you joined in a conversation I was having with these gentlemen.
No, request, not a condition, request. I have a request for you. So any gentleman would comply with my request because it's reasonable. It's a reasonable request. Okay, so now,
Adnan,
look.
To these guys. You came in.
Why are we getting charged? Why are we getting charged? Let's stay calm and have a conversation. I am saying
I'm so charged right now. You should be
those Jewish people and non-Jewish people who have Zionist inclinations, who are Zionists. Let's say they are Zionists. They are Christian Zionists. You claimed a few weeks ago that not only the Jews are Zionists, because there are other Zionists who support the state of Israel, and I accept that statement. That's a reasonable statement. There may be Muslim Zionists, Christian Zionists, Jewish Zionists. So Zionists will naturally vote for the candidate who's pro-Israel. What's wrong with that?
Adnan, what were we talking about when you came in? Adnan, what were we talking about when you came over here?
This is why I came in.
So
yeah. Because you made.
What were we talking about?
Okay. You made a statement. Let me explain why I came in. You made a statement that Jews, and you made a general statement that Jews lean towards the left, and I came in to correct you that that's not true. And I qualified it by using the term those Jews who are Zionists. Okay, not all Jews are the same. Not all, because saying all the Jews are the same is an anti-Semitic statement.
No one was
just
saying-
like there are some Islamophobes out there. They say all Muslims are the same. They're like ISIS. All Muslims are like ISIS. Therefore, they're the same.
Adnan,
Okay,
I'm going to stop
right?
you there.
Yeah.
Not all Muslims like spaghetti. Not all Muslims like spaghetti.
Okay.
Some Muslims like toast.
Okay.
Some Muslims like. We weren't talking about that. We were literally having a conversation about. He was talking about anti-Semitism within the Labour Party, and I was explaining how Jews traditionally. Now listen, I can say you wanted to
I
jump
think
in.
it was inflated. It was deliberately.
Adnan,
In
are
fact,
you going to let anyone else speak, or are you
yeah.
so in love with your own voice
Okay.
that you won't let me get another
Go
word
ahead.
in?
And that claim is true, by the way.
That you're in love with your own voice?
No. That claim, that actually the claim that there is anti-Semitism in the Labour Party, or Jeremy Corbyn, to bring this discussion down to a person, right, is anti-Semitic. This claim is bogus. It's false. It has been shown recently, okay, through research, that this movement was driven from Israel, by the way.
Ah!
Yeah. Yes. Do you
Thank
want me
you,
to pull
Adnan.
an article?
You found an article that says Israel is responsible for the anti-Semitism, Smith? Oh my God, it must be true. It must be those Zionists that went to Jeremy Corbyn and made him write the endorsement, the forward to imperialism, where the Jews
I like
were
to-
described
I like
as an
to talk-
economic parasite.
I like to
It must
talk-
have been the Zionists that did that.
No, I like to.
It must have been the Zionists that went back in time, forced Jeremy
When-
Corbyn
when
to
you
invite
finish.
Hamas and Hezbollah
When
to
you
Parliament
finish.
and call them friends. It must be Jeremy. It must be
Okay.
the Zionists that made Eid Salah, who
Okay.
said that the Jews drink the blood of Christian children.
Okay.
It must have been the state of Israel that was responsible
When you
for
stop,
that.
my response to
Sorry, I
my-
forgot, and it's only about you speaking. I forgot. Sorry, I'll be quiet.
my response to that rant is Daily Telegraph, okay, article published about a couple of days ago, okay, it's loading, okay. The date of the article is 13th of January 2020. The headline of the article, the Telegraph here, okay, it states, anti-Semitism election row was stoked by Israel. Labour report says. Wait.
So
Let me.
Labour-
Wait. Who likes his own voice now? Who likes his own voice?
Sorry, that's beautiful. Habibi.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
And let me read the beginning of the article so that we can get somewhere. Labour's overseas members have been accused of conspiracy mongering after compiling a report that claimed the party's anti-Semitism row was stoked by Israel's government.
Can
Okay,
you read
wait,
that
wait.
again?
Yeah,
Can you read that
No,
again
no,
for the
no,
camera? No,
I'm
read that
reading-
bit again. Labour's overseas members have been accused of conspiracy mongering. This is an article critical of what you're saying.
Absolutely. So let me
Thank you,
let me
Sheikh.
read on.
Thank
Let
you.
me read on. Charles James, author of a report which was being seen by the
Taking
Telegraph,
camera off you right now.
entitled
You're crashing and burning.
Charles James, author of a report which has been seen by the Telegraph, entitled General Election Part 2, Why Didn't We Win?, wrote, many of us believe that the row about anti-Semitism has been stoked by the government of Israel and its helpers in the UK. Citing a 2017, now listen, you know, we don't determine the outcome of an article by reading the first paragraph or the title.
No,
do you
you-
do that?
you
Do
rely
do
on
that?
Labour
Do
for
you-
your
No.
verdict of whether Labour's
Let's
anti-Semitism.
see
This
what
is
they
a Labour
cite.
report.
Let's see the evidence. Let's see whether they have any weight behind the claims, right? Citing a 2017 documentary produced by Al Jazeera. Have you watched that documentary?
Yes,
Have
I
you
watched
watched
it.
it?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think of it?
I-
Clear
I-
evidence of Israeli politicians in Britain meddling with British politics. Clear evidence, video evidence.
See how he's diverting. He's jumped subject.
What-
and he's
what-
now going to talk
how-
about the Al Jazeera documentary. And it's so bad that there was an Israeli diplomat that said some bad things on camera, and Al Jazeera caught him.
Okay.
Now that you're
So
calm,
now,
back in the room, back in the room.
this report cites that 2017 documentary made by Al Jazeera, a secret documentary. Okay, see, I mean, documentaries can't be secret, but filmed in secret. Some of the footage, these politicians One of them was actually Mark Regev. Okay, if I
No,
remember.
it was Shai Masot. It wasn't Mark Regev.
Sorry, I stand corrected. Okay, so you have seen the documentary.
Surprisingly,
so you are aware of the evidence. Labor authors of this report are claiming. So you are. What you do is. This is why I seriously doubt your sense of integrity.
That's fine.
You having known the evidence, completely reject it. You say this is all false. When a man, an Israeli politician, an Israeli diplomat, a junior diplomat, why is he doing it? Why is he doing it?
The junior diplomat.
What doesn't matter, junior or senior? Where is he getting instructions from?
He wasn't getting instructions. He was thrown out of the embassy.
Okay.
I know.
When?
Mark, I know all these people.
When was he flown out?
He was thrown out immediately after the Al Jazeera.
Of course. Why wouldn't
Because
he be?
he said
Why
stupid
would
things on camera
listen?
which he didn't
Why
have any
would?
authority to say.
Okay. Well, he said it.
I
He
know
said
he
it.
did. That's why he lost his job.
It's like the Pakistani ambassador in
Adnan.
Wait. In Britain,
Sorry, I forgot
in
the
London.
Adnan show.
Okay, Knightsbridge. There is the Pakistani High Commission. The guy there, he's making deals with X, Y, and Z, right? And then suddenly the whistle is blown and he's caught. So what do you think the Pakistani government is going to do? Either two choices: either punish him, okay, punish him according to the law, or call him back and hide him somewhere. What happened to this guy?
He lost his job. He was fired.
Okay, where is he now? Why didn't he go to jail for
Because he
putting?
didn't commit a crime.
No, why he didn't commit a crime?
No.
He is saying things on behalf of his government and trying to meddle with British politics.
How was he meddling?
Okay.
What did he say? Without going to your phone, what did he say?
Shall we play the documentary?
No. Because
I don't know. I can play the actual clip.
But anyway, just rather than do that, rather than go around.
Yeah. And
Basically, Adnan,
Yeah.
just to bring it back, you were saying the charge of anti-Semitism. Recently, you said they came out and said that it was Israel government interfering.
That's for labor.
What you then did, you brought your article, and your article was actually supporting what I was
No,
saying.
it's not. Are you not listening?
It said they're accused of conspiracy
Are you not
mongering.
listening? Okay. How is it a conspiracy mongering? How is it?
So what does the article start with?
Okay, wait.
No, do you understand what you read, Adnan? You basically read.
You finish. Let me speak
Adnan,
after you.
You basically read
Okay.
the Telegraph criticising Labour because Labour, whatever committee in Labour it was, issued a statement or issued a report saying that the anti-Semitism was smeared.
What's your level of education?
GCSEs.
GCSEs?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You haven't gone beyond that. Are you serious or you?
I'm deadly serious.
This is why you're speaking like this. I mean, not to insult you or not to put you down. My level is postgraduate.
That's
okay,
fine.
Okay. Wait. Okay. I have learned in the university. Wait. Let me. It's my turn. I've learned in university when you write an essay, okay, you write the introduction. In the introduction, you put down all the arguments briefly, succinctly. You state what you are going to say in the article. Then you give your main argument, the main body, and then you write the conclusion. Okay. None of the markers, none of the academics, none of the markers will mark your essay by looking at the introduction. They have to read the article in order to mark your essay. What you have just done now, I only read the first paragraph. And there you go.
Adnan,
that goes against you. No, it doesn't go against you.
Give me the phone. We're going to read out the article
Adnan,
because you're an academic
and
you're dealing with a poor working class.
Thing.
You're dealing with a poor.
You're not here to show your level of education.
It's fine. It's fine.
That was very arrogant of you.
It was very arrogant, but it's absolutely fine.
That was very arrogant of you.
Adnan, give me the phone.
Okay, when you finish. Wait, yes, we can. Let me respond to it.
Adnan.
Why is it?
Why
is it arrogant?
You're trying to be derogatory.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Okay. Let me explain. Are you going to stop? Can I respond to you?
Can I respond to you?
Stating my credentials.
Who cares?
Wait.
What you have?
You don't care. Wait. We will continue. Okay.
Why should it be derogatory?
Shall we turn around? Okay. Okay.
Can I give me the name of the?
Okay. There are millions. Okay. Go. There are millions.
Adnan, please. You just said it's my turn. Can I read out from the phone?
Yeah. Why are you so charged, man? Calm down. Just calm down. Can you calm down?
Adnan, can
Can you
please-
calm
Can
down?
I read your phone?
Yes, we will continue.
Once you finish caressing me, can I read your phone?
Calm
Can
down.
I read the
I'm
article?
trying to calm you down.
Adnan,
Calm down.
can I read
Yes,
the
you
phone?
will.
Thank
Yes,
you.
you will. My
Please.
God, man.
Please.
Wait. Okay. Now,
I'm not interested. Can I read the article?
Can-
You just
can we
insulted
have
me.
a conversation?
It's my turn. No.
Can we-
No. You brought out your academic credentials. You're a
Okay.
university graduate. I'm a poor working class lad from the north of England with barely a GCSE to my name. Now, me, in all my stupidity, I'm going to read the article, which you said as an academic will read an article from the top to the bottom. You read the first paragraph. You read what Labour said, and then you didn't read the conclusion. So what I would like to do is read the conclusion. So can you please pass your phone so I can read out the article to the camera?
Okay.
Or are you too afraid to do that?
okay, we will do that.
Thank you. Pass
Okay.
the phone.
Now,
No. Before we get ahead, let's do that.
No.
I'm not gonna. You're gonna run away on another tangent. So while we're here, while you're trying to humiliate me because I'm not as well educated as the mighty Adnan, can I please read from your phone? Can I please
Okay.
read from the phone?
I'm letting you
You're
speak.
afraid.
I'm
You're
letting you
afraid.
speak.
Yeah.
Now you've spoken. Can I respond in my own way, in my own style?
I'm not really interested.
Okay.
You either let me read the phone or I walk. 'cause
You
you're
made
rude.
claims.
You're rude.
Why I
You're
mentioned
obnoxious.
why I mentioned education. I'll tell you
Because
why.
you were trying to humiliate.
Because-
you were
because-
trying to create a level of
No.
authority. You were trying to say, I know how to read.
I'm letting you
But
speak so that you can
simple
finish and I can come in.
northern- You simple northern word. See that all running away, Adnan, because you're making a fool
Let-
of yourself.
I'm not
With your
here for the
arrogance.
cameras.
With your
I'm not here for the
arrogance.
cameras.
With your
The
arrogance.
cameras are here for me. I'm not here for them. Okay. So,
either
if
let me read
they are
from the
free to
phone.
leave.
It was Labour anti-Semitism.
I have it here. I have it here.
So
But no, we're gonna read it.
Just type in anti-Semitism, Labour,
Okay.
Israeli government.
Okay.
Telegraph.
Now, we're gonna read your article. We're gonna read it.
It's your article, mate.
No, it's my article. Okay, I wrote it. In
Well, you clearly did, 'cause you don't know what it says.
In the Telegraph, I wrote it. Okay, wait. We're gonna read it. But before we read it, because you threw so many things in the air, I will quickly respond to them in 30 seconds, then we'll move on to the article. Fair? Fair enough? That's why I'm trying to quieten you so that I can say.
quiet me.
Yeah. Right. The reason. No, we're gonna read it once I'm finished. We're gonna read it. No problem. Wait. Yeah. Once I'm finished. Yeah. The reason why I mentioned education, because education enables you to do things in a certain way, right? That was not an arrogant statement. I'm not special for having those qualifications. There are millions of people around the world who have similar
smarter than me.
who have similar credentials. Millions. I'm saying. So what's so special about having a postgraduate degree? What's so special about that? It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. So it's me telling you that now, that my purpose to mention credentials was not to be arrogant or to put you down.
Well,
you
you
got it
said,
wong.
"I
Maybe
don't
you have
know how to
insecurities.
read it 'cause I haven't been to
Maybe you have
university like you."
insecurities. Maybe you feel.
The camera will reveal exactly what you said.
Now we
Adnan.
can read the article.
It's not like the Sheikh Faisal video where you're hiding in the background. The camera was on you here. Everybody can hear what you said. The Emperor has no clothes.
Okay.
Labour's overseas members have been accused
Well, he's
of...
come back. As soon as you start reading the article, he's come.
Labour, fantastic. Which channel
They
is
want to
this?
know.
Which channel? Sunnah.
Let's unite upon haqq. What the
Let's unite
Quran
upon
tells you.
haqq.
What the Quran
Okay.
tells you.
Okay, it tells you as well.
Ya Ahl
Not
al-Kitab.
me. Labour's overseas members have been accused of conspiracy mongering after compiling a report that claimed the party's anti-Semitism row was stoked by Israel's government.
Okay.
Stoked in Israel's government is in speech marks.
No
because
commentary. Read the article. I can do the commentary on it as well. I can do a commentary as well.
Okay, so without commentary.
No footnotes. Yeah.
In speech marks, stoked by Israel's government.
Hmm.
Charles James, author of the report, which has been seen by the Telegraph, entitled General Election Part 2, Why Didn't We Win? Wrote, many of us believe that the row about anti-Semitism has been stoked by the government of Israel and its helpers. I need your one. His one needs a subscription. Can I read from your phone?
I don't have subscriptions. I'm not subscribed.
Well done.
I don't need subscription. Yeah, the entire
No,
article.
he's got the entire article. So can I read this?
Yeah, read it. No, don't accept. I don't want. Yeah.
That was a Mossad accepting there.
I don't like to accept these.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Sorry. Citing a 2017 documentary produced by Al Jazeera, which explored the relationship between the Israel lobby and British politics, Mr. James, who is the secretary of the 3,500 strong group, wrote that the government of Israel is putting significant efforts and finances into influencing British politics, including the Labour Party, end quote. He said the motive was to, quote, prevent the election of a Labour government that will recognise a Palestinian state, end quote. The report also questioned how there could be anti-Semitism within the Labour Party when Ed and David Miliband, who are both Jewish, ran to be leader. Who ran to be? Thought we weren't doing a commentary.
No commentary. Okay. Carry on. Sorry.
Mr. James made reference to the fact that when Jeremy Corbyn met two Jewish organisations in 2018 to discuss anti-Semitism, begin quote, many of these representatives had links to the Conservative Party, end quote, beginning quote. Jeremy Corbyn was conciliatory. He could have pushed back on his visitors by asking why they never addressed anti-Semitism in the Tory party, end quote. He said, however, the report did acknowledge that there had been a Holocaust denier within the group, that from very clear evidence he was